what we have here is Linux Mint 20.3, and this is the official website here that you can get the ISO file to download. We have 5 cards here describing basically what the Linux distribution does, what it's capable of. So this entails things for the web like browsing the internet, watching YouTube, watching Netflix, productivity like document typing, using LibreOffice and so forth, graphic design, which entails the use of GIMP and Blender, multimedia stuff like music and streaming movies and TV shows, and they have gaming here, which entails using like Steam and so forth. So I think those are just the basic things that a computer should be able to do. I guess this is tailored to persons that are like coming from Windows and they're not sure if the operating system will be able to do the stuff that they were able to do over on Windows. They're saying that it's easy to use, it's fast and it's comfortable. And they have a FAQ there. They have a section here for the latest news. And they have their partners and sponsors here. So this is the official website. So what you can do is just hit download here and you'll see the version that you can download. So you just click on it. I think this version is code name is Una, as I can see here. I'm not sure that's how it's pronounced, but it's 20.3. You have instructions here, but you can choose from the versions that you want or the spins that you would prefer. So either this is the Cinnamon edition, the Mate edition, the XFC edition, and the Edge edition, or Cinnamon Edge edition. I've never tried this distro before, so I'm gonna give it a shot here and see what it's about. So I have GNOME box here loaded up. I usually don't have to do any configurations aside from just selecting the ISO file. Oh, it's asking me for the amount of memory that I want to allocate, so I'll just select 4 there and create and then continue. And that's it. I really usually don't have to do anything with GNOME boxes, no configurations required. So anyways, we have Start Linux Mint here. So as I said, you don't have to do any configurations with GNOME boxes. The virtual manager that comes stock with Linux. More specifically, it comes stock with GNOME. Being that, I think it's going to play very well if you're trying to install another Linux distribution inside of it. So that's what happens here. I basically selected the ISO. As a matter of fact, I did not even select the ISO. The reason that you saw 3 ISOs is because 3 ISOs are on the system. Boxes just looks like it just scans through your systems for the Linux ISOs and just shows them to you. You can just choose which one you want. So anyways, the Linux Mint is here now. What can I say? It looks neat. Let me see if I can get the resolution up. So right click here gives us a clean little menu. Background. I really don't want to change the background yet, but it doesn't seem as if the ISO comes with any backgrounds. Theme doesn't seem to be clicking and nothing else seems to be clicking. Okay, so some features are definitely not available or viewable at the moment. So for starters, this is the start menu though. Displays here, oh, it picks it up right here. It gave us 1920 by 1080 resolution. Alright, so this is our Linux Mint, and it looks very much like a Windows computer, I'd say. You have computer here, and let's double click on that, or should we? I think it's double click, it could not be single click. Single click would just select it. Okay. So double click opens this up. This is a basic file manager. It doesn't look as polished as those in GNOME and KDE, I guess, but it's fine. Usually what I do is I just take a out of the box experience and criticism of these distros without no prior customizations. I just want to see what it feels like out of the box. So things do look fairly simple here. It looks very similar to XFC. So it looks like it comes with time shift. We're going to go through the applications real soon. I just want to see if I can go into settings and check out a few things, which is where I'm not able to get to. Control center. I believe that is it. Okay, and the control center here gives us a lot of different options. So it has this kind of weird window design where the curves are on the sides at the top, and then at the bottom it's sharp edges, so it's like sitting like that. And you have curves in here, and this is just sitting flat. Yeah, that's the feeling that's the vibe that I'm getting from this. Alright, so let's see. Settings here looks very similar to like OpenSUSE's settings. Let's see. Look and feel. Appearance. Okay, so these are what they have. What other colors are there? They have a dark theme as well. With a brown. This doesn't look bad. Ooh, but they do have backgrounds in the ISO. Okay, that's not bad. This control center, I think it would reminisce something from Windows's control panel. Alright, so this is Linux Mint's system. It doesn't look bad, it looks very simple. The icons, I believe those can change. The stock icons, I don't like them that much. These rounded icons, like, and it's very small, but it's very simple. This would definitely have someone easy to transition from Windows, no doubt. Let's just take a quick look and see what the installation looks like. I won't be installing it though. It says English, continue. Continue again, that's for the keyboard layout. Install multimedia codecs. Okay, that's good. The option that they give you. It's good that they give you the option to install the multimedia codecs. And this is where they ask if you want to erase the disk or you want to do something else. So let's just look at what something else is. Okay, and this is basically where you can make manual partition to the drive. Okay, let's just quit out of it for now. If you want to install it, the process is very simple. It looks like they have a browser here, file explorer here, terminal here, and something to hide the windows. So if you should open up this is to hide the windows. That's where that is. Not bad. Weird, but okay. Different. Calendar here. You have your volume controls here and your internet there. You can scroll the volume. So this is exactly what I was talking about in Windows when I was saying that they needed to implement something for where we could scroll in the volume. And look at that. Linux Mint has it by default. So if you're playing something, you can just put your mouse on the volume. You scroll the mouse wheel to control the volume, either increase or decrease the volume, which is very good and very intuitive. I like that feature. They have a very similar interface to Microsoft's operating system, I'd say. It's just designed this way so that persons can transfer over easily to Linux from Microsoft. But really, you can change all of this up, and we all know this. But separate and aside from that, it's neat. It's not too much up in your face. I like these darker light colors. And I'm just going to run through a few things here to see what the applications that are installed. So let's go now. All about let me just use scroll wheel here and take a look and see backup tool, Bluetooth, boot repair. That's nice. That's gotta be nice. Calculators there, color, disks. That's for partitioning and so forth. Displays, document viewer, join, file manager, Firefox, Explorer, gparted, installation thingy, languages, LibreOffice, and all the LibreOffice suite from the Mac straight down to the PDF viewer or the log viewer, a font changer, passwords and keys, that's very good. Pics, that's to view pictures, Redshift, I think I saw time shift there as well, so I'm gonna continue scrolling to see if I see that. Qt settings, that's good there. Software center or software manager, terminal, and I'm just seeing time shift right there, so that's good. Update, USB, live writer, that's good as well. Okay, it's a really nice distro and it's not really bloated. So you have something that definitely gets you started, and you can move on from there. You have something to chat, something for mail, something for design, join, simple join utility, and you, as they said on the website, you can go get Blender and GIMP and Inkscape for it if you want. But it's a very simple distro, and yes, I think I would recommend this to persons who are coming from Windows. This is a very nice one. Very clean, very minimal. I think the package manager is based on, so it's based on Ubuntu, so it's got to be very stable. And I would recommend this for persons who are coming over from Windows. So welcome to Linux. You can try this one. It's called Linux Mint.